Attention, cool kids. Cool Stuff Inc. is partnering with me, CGB, on a special limited edition all-metal shark token. This is a one-time only production run with each token individually numbered and totally unique. Pre-orders are only open from August 23rd through September 5th. After that, they'll never be offered again. Don't miss your chance to get one of these unique tokens by going to coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Coolstuffinc.com. Cool stuff in stock. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, it's not just another Izzet deck, is it? Alright, boom. We're playing Efreet Flamepainter. Efreet Flamepainter in a Prismari Dragon style shell that takes the deck in a few different directions, maybe removes some of the things that people hate about it, keeps some of the things that people truly hate about it. Let's get right into it. So, Efreet Flamepainter, we got 4 of those. It's 3 in a red for a rare 1/4 Efreet Shaman double strike. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If a spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. So, therefore, we want huge spells that we can cast from our graveyard to get all kinds of value, and we want a lot of spells. But we also need a way to make sure that Efreet Flamepainter actually hits the opponent, which is one of the great struggles with the card, I guess you could say. While it does have double strike, it does not have trample. It has no evasion. So you need a way to clear the road. The cards that we want to get back are Magma Opus, Seagate Restoration, and Alrund's Epiphany. You probably know all these cards. They've played parts in several other decks that we've played, but getting to cast an early Magma Opus is pretty epic, and Magma Opus pairs awesome with the Flamepainter because on turn 2, you can make a treasure with the Opus. On turn 3, you can sacrifice the treasure to cast the Painter. Then, if on the next turn you happen to hit your opponent, you cast the Opus from your graveyard, doing something like Mizzix's Mastery and Torrential Gearhulk does in Historic for anybody paying attention to that format. And then the rest of the deck is we want cards that just plow the road, keep the opponent from killing us, or make things happen. And we've got some interesting choices there. First of all, one of the glue cards, I didn't mention what this card does, but it does a lot. Prismari Command. Prismari Command makes a treasure, so it can ramp us a little bit into Goldspan Dragon if we want. But it also draws 2 cards and discards 2 cards, which helps us put cards like Alrund's Epiphany into the graveyard for the Efreet Flamepainter. It also can set us up to 5 mana to either slam the Goldspan, like I mentioned, or to protect our Efreet Flamepainter after we cast it, using a card like You See a Guard Approach. This card can tap target creature, which can plow the way for the Flamepainter, or it can give the Flamepainter hexproof, which can keep it from dying to a removal spell, because it dies to so many things. And then we have 4 copies of this one you may have missed. You Come to a River. You come to a river. What do? Look at Legolas over here. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Should I cross the river? Geez, I don't know. But you got 2 options. Fight the current. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, or find a crossing. Target creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. So that's the secret. We can use the +1/+0 to get the Efreet Flamepainter to attack through and hit the opponent in the face. After we do that, we get to cast cards from the graveyard. We might cast that Magma Opus we made a treasure with. We might recast You Come to a River and bounce a card because we wanted to do that anyway. But You Come to a River is also good with Goldspan Dragon, because when they try to target and kill our Goldspan Dragon that makes a treasure, we can return it to our hand with You Come to a River, much like Unsubstantiate did for the Vadrock Mutate combo deck. We also have 4 copies of Dragon's Fire because we have dragons in our deck and we like to kill things. And we have 4 copies of Expressive Iteration to try to put the pieces together. It's not the greatest controlled deck. It's not the greatest mid-range deck. It's very much a combo deck. You kind of need to do your thing quickly. Either ramp up to where you cast Epiphany and Opus, or use Efreet Flamepainter to cheat them out. If you do that, you're probably in a good spot. I would like to thank everybody who's been ordering the Covert Go Blue Metal Shark token. It's only available for, I believe, 5 more days at the time you might watch this. Maybe 6. Depends which day I actually get to release this video. And we are over 500 orders. 506 to be exact as of today. The next big number, can we get to number 696? Well, somebody out there get that nice number. One way to do it, everybody working together. Working together, we can make it. Buy your CGB token at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. It's Totally a fine song. Care a lot. We care a lot. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. If this matchmaking algorithm only puts us up against Izzet decks, we won't win any games. It will be a very sad video. So hopefully the matchmaker has its head out of its butt today. Let's keep. We don't have a Prismari command, but if we draw one, that would be good. All right, white. Sure. Let's go ahead and land. Luminarch Aspirate. Let's go. Just victims. All I see are victims. Let the opponent make a decision or risk somehow them protecting this, like Shujiri Shelter. I guess I would welcome them spending their turn on a shelter. Besides, they're gonna like elite Spellbinder me anyway. Bang. Now they got an instant of some kind. Kabira Takedown's been making the rounds. Most of the time these decks don't even play instants. Wow. All right, we put them deep in the tank on whatever it is in their hand. Got him. It just means they didn't deploy another creature, which is good for us. Actually, this goes to 4, and then we can kill it the next turn. Can I back out of this? I can't. I'm casting it now? No, cancel. Okay. So we can Magma Opus, Dragon, cast Dragon Fire on this thing next turn if the opponent doesn't cast Elite Spellbinder. They might guess with another Shelter, but I think I'm okay with that. Playing Shelter. What kind of white deck are they? Are they the kind with the clever Lumimancer? Nonsense like that, maybe. $13. What you got? Don't Spellbind me. Redain. Redain doesn't stop this. Cool. Oh, the Flamepainter. Man. It's freaking Goldspan Dragon making the Flamepainter less relevant. I choose this dragon. Kill it. Your 2/3 vigilance, my Goldspan. Let's do it. Mono white doesn't have good removal spells for the dragons, so I don't think they're going to be targeting me, making you see a guard approach worse. You! Oh, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. So obnoxious. All right, so if they hold back these two, the dragon can kill them both. Let's see what the opponent... Well, I mean, this has vigilance, so... no way out of that. So let's play the Flamepainter. If we play You See a Guard Approach, we can tap one of these and get in and make treasure, or we can hold it up. If the opponent trades with these, we're pretty happy, right? Because then we can recast Opus. Let's see what the opponent does. We also have this to protect from a Skyclave Apparition. And the opponent takes it. Nice. Can't ignore the Flamepainter, though. And next turn, an attack from the dragon will make the mana to cast the Epiphany. So how do they get out of this? Oh no, this costs 11. What am I talking about? Okay. They're gonna Rune Draw. So it's like a Boggles version of the deck, huh? What do you guys think? Do we tap Lifelinky here? Let's see how the opponent attacks. It's fine. Just you. Sure. Down to 9. Portable Hole. They want the treasure. Okay. That's 9 mana. We have 8 mana if we cast UC here. If we hit with the Flamepainter, though, ooh. So the opponent can block the Flamepainter with the Redain, so we probably need to tap the Redain. We could do it on their turn if that's the play. It's a tough call. We don't really want this to be blocked. We attack with both. They have to jump here. They take 4. They just have a Redain against our Epiphanies. I guess that's fine. Yeah, they gotta block the Flamepainter. They have to block the Flamepainter. Otherwise, I'm really gonna destroy them. Have they read this card? All right. Impress me. Dragon's Fire. Cast it. Choose this dragon I control. Kill the Redain. This way we don't have to pay for the Magma Opus. Because otherwise we'd have to pay 2 more for it. Shoot your face. I will tap my dragon and this land. This will make another treasure. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I told him not to do it. I told him not to do it. I tried to warn him. Ooh. Okay, on the play, Opus, Dragon, Fire, and yeah, let's go. Let's rock it. So, we've got to make a treasure and we've got to draw 2 land. I'm a little nervous about that. Doesn't always go well. We give it a shot. We could also just make 2 treasures and slam the dragon that way with 1 land. I run 26 of them for moments like this. Land. Thank you. Thank you, deck. You're cool. No, I'm not in a hurry to kill this Innkeeper. We'll do it later. A little foretell from the opponent, but they don't have Divide by 0 mana. Two Opuses become treasures. But will 1 dragon make up for all of it? Glad we did the treasure thing. We also have 2 Opus in the graveyard if we find Flamepainter, if dragon can't finish the job. Which Alrund's Epiphany will we cast? Not this turn, though. Gotta wait till the next one. No problem. Take that damage. My turn. Okay, mana open. That's a lot of you come to a river now. Not into it. Is this the Divide by 0? Sure is. Okay. Well, we can't hexproof up here. We could power up the Hall of the Storm Giant. Seems bad, though. Don't think I've got a lot of choice here on the learn. It's the attack step, so if we float the mana, we can't recast the dragon, which is unacceptable. We go for teachings. Weird, but good card. They can't really punish me for having this on the battlefield that I know of. All right, Epiphany, is it time? Sure is. All right, let's Dragon Fire this Innkeeper so that they don't gain the life, because that could matter a lot in this game. Do they have a land? They don't. They're short on land. That's good for us. They draw Field Trip. Man, if they were going to miss a land drop, they should have grabbed Sciences. I guess they really thought they were going to get there on Teachings. Hard to do that when you miss a land with the ramp deck. Not recommended. So much life gain, so many blockers. Disgusting. And now they've got the 7 mana. We've got a Seagate Restoration. Let's go for... Can't be blocked. But we're still short of mana for the Restoration, so we have to say go. We can deal 4 to a Coma, or we can bounce a Coma. Cyclone Summoner is obnoxious, but not the end of the world. Dragon has haste. We can shock the Seagate to put it back into play. Jesus! Okay, great. More turns. Good selection. Excellent play. Where's my turns? I'm supposed to have turns. There's Coma. Okay. Let's let the opponent choose their attack first. They pull back a burb. All right, return this to hand. Go away. Please draw Magma Opus or something. 2 Dragon's Fires. That can kill a Coma. I have to have the mana for it. I guess I have to draw a land off this. So be it. There's an Epiphany. Could play a Flame Painter, but I don't have a way to get it through. We have to kill the Coma. In theory, we could do it on our turn, but then they get a coil, and then their next Coma is much better. I think they'll go for this Coma. They did last time. Yep. Let them choose their attackers first. Cowardly burb. Why not deal the extra damage to Coma? Why the heck not? Down to 8. It's enough to cast the Epiphany. And we do need it. Those birds are a little greedy. I'm not sure I wouldn't have done the same thing, but you can see here the birds might be greedy. They take it. I guess they think they have to stop the 7 from the hall, which is true. They do. My turn for turn. Oh. Let's see. Well, we can't power up the hall. This gets through for 5, 6, not lethal. They don't have a creature land, so our birds are free to attack. They take it all. What are they trying to do? If they had Cyclone Summoner, they'd block. They must have another coma. Two Magma Opus in the graveyard. That's right. That's where this game started. If they have another coma, we never let them have another coil. So if they play it, they get to make one coil. They'll tap the dragon. Because that's what people do. No, not the third Epiphany. Come on, guys. Not the third Epiphany. Okay, now they have Summoner. Sure. Rude, but how are they going to stop the dragon? How are they going to stop the dragon? They've got 2 mana open. What if they have a Test of Talents? So we could go you come to a river here on the Summoner, and then if we draw land, we power up Storm Giants and they're dead for sure. Worth it. It's also just a lethal threat. And you see the stick, maybe they do have Test of Talents. Got it. Played to it and got there. Feels good. Ah, we go first with Opus Painter. Let's dance. This looks fun. Like exactly what I made the deck to do. You love to see it. But will we find a land is going to be the suspenseful part. Don't leave me hanging, deck. Land. Okay. Not yet. Just because we can't cast spells on our opponent's turn without paying an extra doesn't mean we can't make a treasure. And then we have to draw land. We really need to. Foretell. Oh my gosh, come on, baby. Land. Land me. You. Oh my god, I run 26 land. 26 land and I can't do it, huh? Alright, well. You're getting exiled. Good stuff. Deck absolutely left me hanging. With no remorse. Worst bro ever. Tell me that Shuffler's fine. Okay, they'll probably take Goldspan Dragon because at this point everybody has PTSD from the card, but we'll see. They might take the Painter. They take the dragon. Land. We have 1 more mana. Our Flame Painter, we can protect it, but we need actually 2 more mana because of the Paladin class, which is pretty big negative. Pretty huge downside there. So let's just go for it. Let's be gutsy. And see if the opponent's just ready to deal. Okay. Another Elite Spellbinder. What do they take? Prismari Command, of course. I don't think they know what's about to happen. I think they missed the memo on this one. I think we'll just do this. Get him. Pew! Alright, you. And you, because I can. Kill your Spellbinders. Tap your Paladin class. Draw 2 cards. Why wouldn't I? Next, we're not done yet. Hold on here. We're also going to have a free Expressive Iteration. We found them. We found the lands. Hand, library, exile. Oh, did we already play a land? I didn't think so. Okay, we didn't. It's just messing with me. So, you come to a river, can bounce our Flame Painter if anything happens. We can Dragon Fire. Alright, end the turn. Good turn. Definitely did the thing with the Flame Painter. Was it everything you dreamed it would be? Goodbye. In one more win, we get bigger diamond. Give it to me, baby. All right, double blue, no red. Mullies. You come to a river, expressive iteration, Flame Painter. I guess we have to put away Epiphany. I don't love it, but I think that's the play. Iteration can help fix our mulligan. Yep. Epiphany is just so far away. It's so far away. And now it's as far away as it can get without being exiled, I guess. Die. Do not ramp on me. Hell no. You want a hello? There's a hello. Your elf is dead. How about that? It's always one-droppers who have hellos. Prosperous Innkeeper. Alright. They're not Snow Gruel, so what are they? I don't know. Let's iteration. We hit no land, because that's how it works when you iteration. We definitely want the Opus, so the other things have to go away. But come on, Flame Painter Opus combo. All we need is for this to make it one turn and them not have to have Goldspan Dragon and Dragon's Fire in their hand together. One time. Chariot. Okay, well they can't Goldspan next turn, but they could still have it in their hand and use it to kill the painter. So that would suck. Get him. Well, poke around, check that graveyard, but they might think they can block it. Okay. It's the sweat, man. Dragonfire is still on the table here. They still can sack a treasure to do it. But they don't attack with the cat. Like, they could have killed this and attacked with the cat, and they didn't do it. So, yay. There's no Prismari command yet, because why would there be when we actually need it? Alright, Snarl. It's only one way to do it. Can't be blocked. Make treasure. Come on, baby, hit him. Yes. Boom. 1, 2, 3, all those. Tap things. You. 2 there. All right. You see a guard approach, do ya? Okay, now what are we doing? You come to a river, Dragonfire. We can kill another thingy, and then we'll have 2 mana after that, after we play the Snarl. The question is, can we get through next turn? Or is this our one hit? And if it is, should we iteration instead? Let's fight for the board. Now they need another creature if they want to keep their chariot moving. Not only that, they have to worry about the Flame Painter striking them again. They don't want us to get that iteration. A gnarled professor. Okay. Let's see what they do with it. Right now, the Dragon's Fire deals 3 because we don't have a gold span. We can tap this, but then we still have to get through the 2/2. And we might have to get through the Chariot. It depends what they attack with. So much depends on what they attack with. They get Expanded Anatomy. Oh, they're moving. They do not care. Okay. Could tap this. That's an interesting line. Then Dragon's Fire clears the road. What if they have a Snakeskin Veil? That's pretty bad. If they use the Chariot to target... Yeah, let's try. Because then we can Dragon's Fire clear the way. Okay, no Snakeskin Veil. Or at least not one they're willing to spend. Okay, that pass means they don't have one, right? The way that that priority moved? Why did I play my land if I'm going to iteration? I'm a terrible player. Okay, let's do this first, see what we hit. You come to a river. All runs Epiphany that we can't quite cast. So let's put this into hand. This goes into library. This one goes over here. Which means we're going to bounce the Professor. And what's left? Well, you come to a river again. So we're going to bounce something else. I guess we just bounce all the things. This Chariot can make a lot of blockers. How do they stop the Painter, though? We're going to fight over mana, and we're going to top deck some really big, powerful spells, because that's what our deck does. It draws great. That's what we do here. What would you say they play for removal? Just smashing? They're just going to play Shatterskull Smashing here? That's what I'm guessing. Maybe that's what they're thinking about, since they played this last turn, even with the Flame Painter on the field. They get to kill both here, do they? No, they're one short. Crackle! Oh, hi. Well, that works. But then they die? Sounds good to me. Tempo, baby. It's a beautiful thing. Finish him. All the power is on this side of the table. I'll take that larger diamond now. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and let's check the stats powered by Untapped.gg. They're working again. Yay. Wizards, your update could only stop us from doing the things we enjoy for so long. 4 and 2. 75% on the play, 50% on the draw. We were able to get up in diamond. We were able to make that little bit of progress we needed to grab the bigger diamond, and that's all you really need when it comes down to it in Magic the Gathering Arena. Is this deck better? Is it actually better than the version that plays, well, dragons? Should this be Saw It Coming instead? Should we just be focused on Galazeth Prismari? Probably. I think that deck has more flexibility, more overall just, what would you call it, generically good cards. Efreet Flamepainter is situational. It needs the right cards in the graveyard, and it needs the opponent not to interact with it. But when you come up against players who don't have the right removal in the right spots, or you have a hand powerful enough to push it through, this is the more explosive card when everything goes well. When everything doesn't go well, it looks very sad. But It's a good twist if you want to try something different as the 2022 format winds down over the next couple of weeks and you like Prismari. There's so many different Prismari decks you could play, and the synergy between Efreet Flamepainter, you come to a river and you see a guard approach, makes for a slightly different angle of attack, and you cast significantly more Magma Opus with this deck than you do with the other version. So if you really love Magma Opus, this might be exactly the way that you want to play the deck on the ladder now. So on that note, thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Check out Covert Go Blue Shark Token, Metal Shark Token, available for a limited time only at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. And on that note, you're cool.